All right, fight fans, this is the Squared Circle Report. I'm Alex Correa, and we have a very special guest today, unified champion, Jessica McCaskill,
Yeah.
Chicago's own.
Yeah.
How you doing today, Jess?
Good. I'm excited to be here. There's a lot going on right now.
Yeah, I mean, boxing's a big buzz right now in the month of March, not just basketball and wrestling and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like, we got, when I'm not, getting ready for a fight, I just try to lend myself to the gym and whatever they need. And so March is Golden Gloves in Chicago. And, some people, they don't really know what that means because, like, I'm from St. Louis and Golden Gloves was like a weekend. And here it's a month and some change. So sometimes you're going every single week to fight or to watch, or it's just a really big buzz.
Right. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was like that everywhere.
No, it's not. It's a really big deal, and it's like just such a big thing. There's so many people here in Chicago, so you just have to cater to that. So it's a big difference from where I come from.
I got you. I was there yesterday. I think it's time for a bigger venue too.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I know they've changed it over the years. Right before I got here to Chicago, it was at St. Andrews, and now it's at Cicero Stadium. And Rick has always been talking about how the final should be at Wintrust. Just give the fighters something to really push for. So
right.
Bigger and better.
That's true. That's a lot of like little league. Pee Wee football, they always have it somewhere in a bigger arena.
Exactly.
Just, psyched up.
Exactly.
In the locker room and I get what you're saying. That would make something to strive for.
Yeah.
You stay pretty busy at the gym. I see you working with the youth. The kids, the other pros, the amateurs, but what do you like working with the kids? Like, what do you get a kick out of the most? I
think I see things differently, and the way that I communicate is very different. I went to school for communications. That's what I got my degree in, and so I feel like when I see something, as a fighter, I think I understand it differently, and then I can communicate differently. Like, this is what you need to do. This is how you need to change what you're doing. And sometimes I feel like as a coach, Rick has also fought too, but like when he says things, it's just kind of like, it's very straightforward. And if you don't understand it, you kind of spend a lot of time trying to figure it out, which that's a learning lesson in itself. If this doesn't work, that's fine. Try something else. And if that doesn't work, that's fine. But I feel like, I have a really good way of like seeing an issue and fixing it. And that's anything. Like, if the pipes are leaking, I see the issue and I'm gonna try to fix it. It's just in my nature.
I got you. I'm a pipe fitter, so you can
okay.
I'll take care of that for you.
Okay.
That's awesome. Also, I left this out of your introduction, but actress.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations on that on Creed 3.
Yes.
It was awesome. The whole family we all went to watch it when you came on. Where everyone was pumped. It was Chicago's own.
Very exciting. I mean, I got a very small part. I'm not saying I'm the star actress. But I mean, we got to go on set in Atlanta, and then we did a few more voiceovers here at a studio in Chicago, and I worked directly with Michael B. Jordan, and he was a really great director. He was just very chill, very calm, kind of like, I relate that to like my coaching style. Like, I'm not gonna yell, I'm not gonna be crazy, I'm just gonna talk to you, see what you feel, see what you think, and that's a lot of how he was directing. And so it was just very helpful and very calming, and kind of shook off some of the nerves, but it was like a really good experience to have that, and just hope for more of that. We try to stay away from some of those things. Like, I was in Empire, just like little stuff, but it's like, the main thing right now is boxing, and there's so many things that I've pushed to the side so that I can make sure that boxing has a very clear path. I have like skateboards and 3D printers and just like knickknacks and things at home that I've just let collect dust, because right now I'm just focused on boxing.
Okay, and then that too, being a boxing movie, like you couldn't turn that one down.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That came straight from Rick and came down the tube. So, if Rick is offering it, I'm going to take it. So yeah, it was good.
How was the red carpet?
Red carpet was really cool. There was, just, lights, camera, action, we saw Stitch there, who's also in the movie a lot, and he also wraps my hands for the fight, so we have a good relationship with him and his wife. The whole auditorium in the Chinese theater was just full of stars, and you know, it was cool for the fact of like, it was cool, but like for the most part, it was a moment for Rick and I to just have together, and you know, me and my fiance get to see me on the screen, and you know, just really like have that moment to ourselves, because a lot of it is just work. You show up, you get the flight to Atlanta, you get there, and then you take a bus to the studio. It's just like so much, and so that was our moment. And you know, we didn't even go to the after party. We went back to the hotel and just had drinks at the bar and just had like us time, because that's really important. You know, you have to make sure that you balance relationship and work relationship, you know, all together.
I got you. Yeah, get to see the fruits of your labor.
Yeah, I appreciate it. You know, a lot of times fighters that aren't fighting anymore, they'll say, enjoy it while you can. And so that was in a moment where we enjoyed it.
That's awesome. Yeah. Anything else you got future plans on your plate?
Well, we have a fight that's coming up, and that's really all I can say about it, because you know, we got into this really messy purse bid, and then the person who won the purse bid, they couldn't actually afford what they bid, they over whatever, and so then the next highest bidder got the fight, and so we're waiting to be able to have the fight. So it's one of those things where boxing is, it can be very inconsistent, and you know, I know Rick talks about like how things just need to be more consistent, and people need to stay in it, and fighters need to dedicate more time, and things like this make it really rough, because it's like, okay, you have a fight, okay, you don't have a fight, okay, you do, but we don't know when, so stay ready. And then it's like, okay, I'm like working my behind off in the gym, and it's like, but I don't have a fight date. So, you know, you just have to be able to, you know, train, rest, recover, repeat, and do as much as you can, so when the phone call comes, you're ready.
Right, like they say, stay ready.
Exactly.
It wasn't Triller or anything like that, was it?
No.
No. I think they're out the gate.
I think so, right? I was like, man, I forgot about those guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Jessica, I'm happy that you stopped by and, you know, got to talk to us and everything, and put this out there. And like I said, unified champion.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you for stopping by.